All right, guys, so in the midst of all the chaos that's been going on, this was quite a stunning report that got dropped. So this here is in CNN. They say the following. Trump reports more than $600 million in income from crypto, golf, and licensing fees. $600 million he's making because of his immensely corrupt deals. Donald Trump reported more than $600 million in income from crypto, golf clubs, licensing, and other ventures in a public financial disclosure report released on Friday that provided a glimpse of the vast business holdings of America's billionaire president. Let me just pause to point out, I know this is like a quaint thing to say at this point, but like for real, imagine for a second if Joe Biden made $600 million because he was president. I mean, people still talk about Hunter Biden making like $400,000 for that Ukrainian energy company, and the right never shut the fuck up about that. Well, here you have the president himself making $600 million, and it's all because of these shady ass backroom deal. The crypto shit is so shady. It's an open and obvious scam, and they're just totally cool with it. The annual financial disclosure form, which appeared to cover the 2024 calendar year, shows the president's push into crypto added substantially to his wealth, but he also reported large fees from developments and revenues from his other businesses. By the way, I should also stop and point out, there's a massive $1.5 billion resort that Trump's son just announced. I think it was in Vietnam. In Vietnam, there's a $500 million deal they're doing with Oman. There's another thing they're doing in like the UAE or Dubai or Saudi Arabia. So they're doing all these new business ventures with these foreign governments, which is a wildly obvious violation of the Emoluments Clause. If any other president did it, they would immediately be impeached. Immediately. Overall, the president reported assets worth at least $1.6 billion, a Reuters calculation show. Jesus, so assets worth $1.6 billion, which means he made $600 million just this last year. I mean, he's like nearly doubled his wealth in 1 year as president because of his corrupt deals. How are people not awake to this? While Trump has said he has put his businesses into a trust managed by his children, the disclosures show how income from those sources still ultimately accrue to the president. Oh, you don't say. Something that has opened him to accusations of conflicts of interest. Oh, again, wow, shocker. Some of his businesses in areas such as crypto, for example, benefit from U.S. policy shifts under him and have become a source of criticism. President Trump, Vice President Vance, and senior White House staff have completed required ethics briefings and financial reporting obligations, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt said in an email statement to Reuters. The Trump administration is committed to transparency and accessibility for the American people. This is so dark. Totally Orwellian. The financial disclosure was signed on June 13th and did not state the time period it covered. The details of the cryptocurrency listings, as well as other information in the disclosure, suggest it was through the end of December 2024, which would exclude most of the money raised by the family's cryptocurrency ventures. Oh my God, what? That's before the cryptocurrency shit? That's before the crypto? Oh my God, he's got to be worth like $3 billion now. Given the speed with which the Trump family has made deals during his ascent to the presidency, the filing is already a time capsule of sorts, capturing a period when the family was just starting to get into crypto but was largely still in the world of real estate deals and golf clubs. A meme coin released earlier this year by the president alone has earned an estimated $320 million in fees, although it's not publicly known how that amount has been divided between a Trump-controlled entity and its partners. In addition to the meme coin fees, the Trump family has ranked in more than $400 million from World Liberty Financial, which is a decentralized finance company. So it's like a crypto exchange. The Trump family is involved also with a Bitcoin mining operation and digital asset exchange trading fund. This is insanely corrupt. In the disclosures, Trump reported $57.35 million from token sales at World Liberty. He also reported 15.75 billion governance tokens in the venture. Then they talk about Trump Media, so I guess Truth Social and shit like that. It's a crime that this is not talked about more. It's a crime that this isn't a red line for all Americans. I mean, and let's be clear, the reason he's still doing this and the reason he's getting away with it is because he's got away with it in his first term, right? I mean, this is a guy who took tens of millions, potentially even hundreds of millions from Saudi Arabia for the live golf events to happen at his courses. I mean, he didn't divest from his businesses the first time. He pretended to, but he didn't. This time, they're not even bothering to pretend. He made $160 million from foreign countries when he was president the first time, selling NFTs and the crypto exchange and the trading cards and watches for $100,000. Just now, just today, I learned Trump is doing a Trump phone, Trump mobile. And they also say, this will eventually all be made in the USA. Really? Where's it being made now? China. The fact that this guy is not impeached already is just like, what are we doing? What are we doing as a country? And that's to say nothing of like Jared taking $2 billion from Saudi Arabia, or the fact that their charities were a fraud and his university was a fraud and he stiffs his workers and shit. Like, Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. It's like, it really does feel like nothing matters, right? Doesn't it feel like that? The fact that, I'm not kidding you when I say, so I saw this article in CNN about Trump making $600 million, and like, that was it. It was one article from one outlet, and nobody was talking about it. Nobody else was writing about it. No other YouTubers I saw or podcasters I saw talked about it. It was just like, yep, this happened. And because of all the other chaos, because of Trump sending the Marines to Los Angeles and threatening other Democratic cities with that, and war with Iran, and the fucking mass deportation of innocent people, and with everything going on, this comes out and it's just like, yawn. It's like the 8th most important story on the day. The fact that the president is nothing but a corrupt gangster thug goon, scamming everybody left and right all the time forever. Oh my goodness. Democrats, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. Like, what else does he have to do? The real question about impeachment is, which thing do we impeach him over? It's not even like, should we do it, should we not do it? We're so far past that. The real question is, which thing do you focus on, right? Because you could focus on the illegal bombing of Yemen, which was just completely unconstitutional. There was no declaration of war with Yemen. You can focus on that. The illegal war with Iran now, you can focus on that. Or you can focus on the emoluments violations and the personal corruption. Like, there's all these different things. The fact that, you know, they fucking have blown off multiple court rulings, and they're not offering people due process, which is supposed to be off the table. It's a right, not a privilege. The question is, which thing do you impeach over? Not, hey, should we impeach? Of course you should impeach. Like, more people need to be making more noise. It just, the shit that this man gets away with, bro, it's just unacceptable. All right, guys, that's the show, y'all. You know I love you. You know I love you. Everybody do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. That helps out so much and costs you nothing at all. You could also click that bell icon so you get a notification every time a video drops. Thank you to everybody who supports the show on Patreon. That link is below if you'd like to help out. Remember, this is real independent media. You guys fund this show from the ground up. $2 a month, $5 a month. You could tip with that thanks button on YouTube. Go subscribe to Crystal Kyle and Friends as well on Substack. That link is below. And go subscribe to the Corn's World YouTube channel. We drop the Kyle and Corn episodes over there. We still haven't missed a week since we started putting it on his channel. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.